my family an apology. More so because a lot of times he'll have this perspective of it was a joke or I was trying to be funny and it did not land.
Maurice's shadow, Kimmi has finally stepped into her own spotlight, and no one saw it coming. What started as a quiet legal dispute quickly turned into a full-blown courtroom drama that shocked fans and left Maurice scrambling behind the polished image of the power couple seen on Love and Marriage. Huntsville, a deeper, more painful story had been unfolding, one that Kimmi had kept under wraps until she was ready to strike. Earlier this year, Kimmi filed for legal separation from Maurice. But what looked like a standard separation took a sharp turn when she accused Maurice of hiding assets. According to court documents, he allegedly moved money into secret accounts and transferred property to relatives in an attempt to keep it out of Kimmi's reach. But Kimmi wasn't going to be taken advantage of. She came to court prepared with receipts, literally. She provided evidence of financial deception and even demanded back pay for her contributions to Maurice's businesses, claiming she worked without fair compensation. The judge sided with Kimmi on multiple counts. She was awarded a substantial financial settlement and even partial ownership in one of Maurice's key business ventures. This victory didn't just shift their finances, it changed the entire narrative. Kimmi, who had once played the supportive wife on screen, was now seen as a determined and powerful woman standing up for herself. The win could even shake up their roles on the show. Fans are now asking, will this be Kimmi's moment to break free completely from Maurice's shadow? While the cameras once captured Kimmi and Maurice as a united front, cracks had been forming behind the scenes. Kimmi began noticing questionable financial decisions. Maurice investing in projects without discussing them, moving money between accounts she had no access to, and even signing contracts without her input. Initially, she brushed it off as business stress, but as the emotional distance grew, so did her suspicions. When she stumbled upon unfamiliar bank transactions and documents with forged signatures, Kimmi knew she had to dig deeper. Rather than confront Maurice directly, she quietly hired a forensic accountant to examine their finances. The findings were shocking. Forged documents, hidden bank accounts, and properties transferred into trusts controlled by Maurice's relatives. This wasn't carelessness. It was calculated. Feeling betrayed, Kimmi decided to take legal action. With a trusted attorney, she began building a case, gathering every piece of evidence needed to bring Maurice's hidden dealings to light. Then came the turning point. Kimmi handed over the evidence, proof of fraud, unauthorized deals, and forged signatures. When she finally took the stand in court, she didn't hold back. Her testimony was direct, emotional, and grounded in truth. Maurice's defense crumbled under the weight of the evidence, and the court ruled in Kimmi's favor. She walked out of that courtroom not only with financial justice, but also with her name cleared from any shady dealings tied to Maurice. The public reaction was overwhelmingly supportive. Fans praised Kimmi for her courage, resilience, and grace. Comments poured in, with people calling her a true queen who handled betrayal with strength and intelligence. Even some of her castmates were stunned at the depth of the situation and the boldness of her legal moves. As for Maurice, the consequences are far from over. He's now facing serious legal trouble, fines, lawsuits, and possibly even criminal charges for financial misconduct. His clean public image has been shattered. While his legal team may try to appeal the ruling, the damage has been done. Whether he makes a public statement or tries to explain himself on the show remains to be seen. With the legal battle behind her, Kimmi is standing at the start of a new chapter. Will she pursue new business ventures? Will she stay on the show? Is a divorce next? One thing is clear, Kimmi is done living in anyone's shadow. She's reclaimed her power, her truth, and her future. And the world is watching what she'll do next. Kimmi's next steps are being watched closely, not just by fans, but by her castmates, the media, and even the business world. After proving she's not just a quiet partner in a marriage, but a strategic, sharp-minded woman who knows how to protect herself, doors are opening. Rumors are already circulating that Kimmi is in talks to launch her own wellness brand, something deeply personal to her after battling cancer. Sources close to her say she's also been approached to lead a women's empowerment event and possibly even ink a book deal that details her story, both the personal and the legal sides. And it's not just her
saying that this is all the reason, but True T has really done an amazing thing for Miss Black Titanic, and I appreciate that. And it's always good to see creators supporting other creators. But child, y'all go over there and listen to this, because this right here is the clown of the year, baby.
So what's Maurice's next move?
And it's not just her business future that's making headlines. Kimmi's emotional strength has inspired countless women who have felt silenced or stuck in controlling relationships. Messages of support flood her social media daily. Many women see their own stories in Kimmi's journey, how she quietly endured, observed, prepared, and then rose up when the time was right. Her story is becoming a symbol of hope and empowerment. Maurice, on the other hand, is dealing with more than just legal damage. The fallout from the court case has put intense strain on his public image and credibility. Business partnerships are reportedly on pause. Sponsors who once aligned with his ventures are stepping back, waiting to see how this scandal plays out. And while he's still a central figure on Love and Marriage Huntsville, it's unclear how long that will last. Viewers are already reacting online, questioning whether he should stay on the show at all. As for the dynamic between Kimmi and Maurice on screen, it's about to change dramatically. Fans who once saw them as a united couple are now watching a very different story unfold. Producers are reportedly considering giving Kimmi more control over her narrative in upcoming episodes, more screen time, solo interviews, and space to tell her side of the story without being overshadowed. This legal victory could be the turning point that transforms her from a supporting cast member into a leading voice. Behind the scenes, people close to Kimmi say she's focused on healing. Winning in court was one thing, but reclaiming her emotional peace is another. She's spending more time with close friends and family, leaning into her faith and looking ahead rather than back. While some speculate that divorce papers may be next, Kimmi hasn't made any public announcements yet. But her silence speaks volumes. She's clearly weighing her options carefully, just as she did before taking Maurice to court. At the heart of it all, this isn't just about money or property. It's about a woman who refused to be manipulated. Kimmi's story is a reminder that silence isn't weakness. It's often the first step in a powerful comeback. And in a world where so many women are told to just deal with it, Kimmi stood up, spoke out, and won. Now, the spotlight is finally where it belongs. On her.